We're here today to look at the remains of London's lost taxi service. Once upon a time, everybody used the river for their public and private transport. Not everyone had a horse and cart, so you used boats on the river. And what we're going to look at in particular, and we're going to try and measure it today, is one of the watermen's taxi stations, as it were, where you'd go to hire a taxi, a water taxi, to take you to Greenwich in that direction or Windsor in that direction. It's very important to measure these things because they're being eroded by the river all the time. They're not being used, they're not being maintained, so they just disappear, they just get washed away. And that seems sad because this was a crucial part of London's heritage in the days when we treasured the river and used the river. We've got structures going back to the Bronze Age, which is older than I am, and structures from the medieval period going right the way through to a history of the Blitz. It's all lying on the foreshore and it's all being eroded. Our London Waterways project is both crowd-funded, that is to say we're looking for resources, money, to help us support it, and it's also a crowd-sourced, that is to say we're looking for Londoners to help us actually do the work. We're doing all of the Greater London area, so we need people from Rainham to Richmond. What we're trying to do is record the remains of these vanishing landing places, the river stairs and the causeways that we have here, which are being gently eroded by the river on a daily basis.